Hi, Jeff. I'm sure you're a busy man, and I appreciate your time, so I won't take up much of it. I'll be brief. If you want to go over anything in more detail, feel free to give me a call or email me, and I'd be happy to do so. So I've got your website up here, and what I like about it is you've actually got real photos of you, the guys, and your crew, and also the trucks, so that people can actually look at this and know that you're a real business, not just some file photo that somebody got off the internet. As far as Google is concerned, though, it's basically just a computer that counts things, so it's going to look at all the text on your website and count it up, and it assumes that the more text and the more content you have, the more trustworthy your website is. So you've got about just under 100 words on the main page of your website. Google likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 to make you a reputable site. Another reason for that is you're only allowed to put in a keyword per every 100 to 150 words you have on your site. So for instance, like paving is a big time keyword that people are going to search for, but you can only do it one time every 150 words. So if you've only got less than 100 on there, you can't put too many keywords in here. So when I search paving in Rhode Island, you're going to come up in two ways. One is in this area called the map pack, which a lot of people think is just based on location, but actually a lot of it is weighted on how trustworthy your website is in the eyes of Google. So for instance, if I started a paving company in my house and then I went to my neighbor's house and searched paving from right next door, it's not going to bring up my website because I don't have any trustworthiness from Google. So looking at the top sites that Google does trust is how they list them in the actual organic searches, which is what these are. So I'm going to go over here. This is a program I use, Ahrefs. It's a program that anybody can get. It just costs you a couple $100 a month. It compares your website and things that are going on behind the scenes. So on your website, you have 4 keywords that people are searching for. You can see here, these are the words that you're being found for. This is the volume that is being searched per month. And you can see like your 21st for Rhode Island Paving Companies, 23rd for Paving Rhode Island, 44 for Paving Net, for instance. If we go to your competition, we can see that they've got 66 keywords, 192, and 139. So the second thing that Google is going to look for is what's called referring domains, which basically just means websites that refer back to your website. So if we look in here, you're going to see that all these websites mention your website or your business. Like Yellow Pages, there's 2 different types of these links or referring domains. One's called a citation, which is your name, address, and phone number. So that's what all these listings are going to have. Yellow Pages is going to have you listed. And then, so the number of citations adds up. If you look over here, you can see the number of citations that you have compared to the rest. So they're beating you out a little bit on that, except for this guy. Then the second thing that they have are just other websites that either have an article written about you or somebody talks about you and mentions your website or refers them to you. That's called a backlink. But between those 2 factors is how Google decides how strong of a website you are to recommend to other people when they're searching. So a lot of these numbers aren't hard to beat. I mean, this is not a lot of referrals from them. These numbers are really easy to get you up and on top of these people, so that way you'll be further up, right up on the top of the Google search, and then also on top here in the map pack. So like I said, if it's anything you're interested in, I'd be happy to talk further detail about this and let you know how we can get you up here, and we can get you a whole lot more people coming in to call you and business out the door for you.